blacks, and you finish practicing with those, we're going to look at our neutrals. Okay? Our neutrals, for those of you who may have forgotten, are your grays, your browns, your blacks, your whites, your creams. They're the colors that are not found on the color wheel. They are not found on the color wheel, okay? And the way you create your neutrals is through your complements. Your complements. Who can tell me one of the complement color sets? Yellow and? No. Quick guessing, stop, and think for 30 seconds. You guys know the rule. What is it? Purple. So you have yellow and purple as one. What's another one? Our three main sets. Blue and orange. And then red and green. Okay? Because we see that at Christmas, especially right now. So what we're going to do, again, for me, what I do is when I'm doing this, sometimes I'll do one color on the bottom and one color on the top. It's going to be for you to practice and figure out which way you like. Sometimes what I have found when I'm doing this, that I need, boogers, I need to put one more color back on top again. And it's usually like the lighter color. So if I'm doing like yellow, purple, I'll put yellow back on top. Or I'll do the light blue, orange, and then the light blue back on top, or orange, light blue, and then orange, okay? So on the yellow, purple, I'm going to try it both ways. I'm going to put the purple down first, and then I'm going to put the yellow down first, okay? And then I'm going to put yellow on top of the purple. And I want you guys to all try this at your tables. And then I'm going to put the purple down on top of the yellow. And maybe, just maybe, I put some yellow back on top. Then I'm going to do my blue down first. The light blue, not the dark blue. Then I'm going to do the orange. I'm going to put orange on top of the blue. And I'm going to put blue on top of the orange. And maybe I put another application of orange on top if I want. See how it's giving you those funky grays? And then the last one is I'm going to use my light green. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to put red down. And then I'm going to put red on top of the green and green on top of the red. And I might need to put another layer of green on this one already, and just one layer here. Okay, this is how you create some of your neutrals. Do you see how it kind of blends everything in and you get these different types of grays or darker areas? This is when you would use it for like your shadows and stuff like that. Okay. We're now going to look at another way that you can blend colors on your paper, and it's through optical mixing. Optical deals with your eyes, okay? And we are pointillism, because I'm introducing another color. It is not just one color. If it's one color, it's stippling. More than one color, it becomes pointillism. So I'm going to take little tiny dots, and notice how, is my pencil making noise when I'm doing my dots? No, it's not. Very good. And that's because I'm just making my little dots. The closer the dots are together, the darker, the further apart, the lighter. Just like with everything else when we deal with value. And so from far away, it's going to look purple. But up close, you're going to see all the separate dots. And we have technology that is based on this whole concept. That is our digital cameras, our TV, all of that. All they are is tiny little pixels of color, right? And they're generally, I don't know how advanced it is now, but at one time it was based on 3 colors placed side by side, and that's where you would be able to see on your TV screen colors. If you were doing comic books, the old comic books, if you look at them, they have little dots. Those are called Ben-Day dots. Okay, it's a different. A colorless blending pencil. They actually have colorless blending markers too. I like the pencil. Everybody has their own preference. And as you can see, can you see any color right now? No, that is why it's called colorless. Remember when we placed white on top of the red and then we put red on top, it still had like a rose glow to it. We didn't have that true red. Whenever you want that true color, you can use your colorless blending pencil. So I have my red down. Now, I may not be able to get rid of that score line, right? You can tell that I scored the paper, and we'll talk about that later. Now I'm going to take my colorless blending pencil, and do you see how it's getting rid of the white of the paper slowly but surely? And blending that all together. But am I losing my red? No, it is not that rose red that we were getting, okay? And I might have to apply a little bit more red because we always work in layers with color pencil. Do I push down hard at any time? No, because I don't want to mess up the core of the pencil. The core of the pencil is the color part, okay? And so this is another way that you can blend your colors to get rid of the white of the paper is through a colorless blending pencil. It looks like this. It will say, like this one's a Prisma one, but it will say colorless blending pencil. It's fabulous. I like it. I use it at different times.